Hello everyone, my name is Nicholas, the part-time thrifter. I balance online, Amazon for profit, and what we've got at this moment in time is I'm just literally trying the new camera. I'm really hoping that you can actually see a difference. I'm going to play around with the height and everything. It's been very, very busy in the garage. Not so much actually doing Amazon stuff, but tidying it up and making sure that it looks tip-top shape. We've also got our photo booth ready and up and going, and I'll make sure that we do a whole video showcasing that photo booth. One slight issue, even though I'm 6'4", okay, we're still, I made it too tall. Because obviously you're supposed to take the pictures from above, really, if I want to get them from a private level and everything. In reality, I made it too tall, so potentially I'll have to get a lot of footstool photos in the garage. I've already got one in the house, so I'll just bring it over. Yeah, I mean, it really has been quiet, I would say, on Amazon. Okay, we are on. I'll just have a quick look at the moment in time. Let's have a look what we're on at the moment in time. For this month, we are month to date. So we are 7,700 and only 1,100 profit. Okay, so. What does that mean for us? Okay, it means that I have actually been trying to sell most of my stock, and that was actually quite depressing the other day, and I assume everyone's exactly the same. Everyone did have the prices nice and high for Christmas time, and then you just see straight away when it gets to January, people just dropping the prices down, and it is what it is. Okay, so for me, I'm only actually slashing the price for Asians that I had for over 90 days. Okay, so we're in the next threshold of 90 to 180 even. It was quite a lot of Asians that I had to actually change around or recall. So, honestly, yesterday we had like 3 different Royal Mail deliveries, just delivering, just bringing returns from Amazon back for us. And it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to take pictures now and make sure I list them on eBay or hold them for a couple of weeks and then send them back into Amazon, hoping they actually sell there. Because let's be honest, due to the inventory that I've actually got, chances are that will actually sell on Amazon rather than on eBay for us. You can see how I've got the background. I'm hoping you can actually see most of it. It might be the case that I need to change the camera so you can see, but this is the first time I've actually spent a bit of money, and really basically the money that I got from YouTube this year, I've actually spent it and got a nice camera for us. This is the Sony EV10, and luckily the lens that I had from a previous Sony A7 can actually be used there, so I've actually got the body for £400, which I thought was quite a bargain, really. It does come with a little tripod, which, again, that came half the price because I bought the camera. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the tripod or if I'm actually going to sell it. But, yeah, I've got, at the moment in time, I've got a little stand there for it. You can see how, obviously, we've got the Lego set. I think I will do a full tour of the garage, but I'm really, really excited to do a video on opening this lightsaber. This is a proper lightsaber. It's a Black Series lightsaber. Obviously, I'll be honest with you, this is not as valuable as this lightsaber. Okay, so this lightsaber was actually bought for me from my year 11s, my last school that I actually worked at. So this is more valuable than that one. But I'm again very, very excited to see what the difference is. Okay, because I'm hoping you can actually see. Can you actually see or not? If I pan it out a bit, there you go. You can actually see how I've got my Captain America shield finally up there. So that's actually really cool for me. Really, really pleased with that because we didn't actually spend too much money on getting that, really. And yeah, I mean, I'm just going to play around here for us. It might be the case that I need to have another light, but again, what we're doing, we're trying to see what we can actually do with this YouTube thing, because I do think I'm going to push it a lot more this year, creating more content and actually having some useful information, some useful content. So I know that a lot of people are probably even thinking, like, how do you manage your invoices, okay, or how does a prep center actually work? I think that is a very valid questions, and I'm just going to make sure that I do a few videos with me demonstrating that for you guys. But yeah, I mean, I'm very much enjoying what I'm doing at this moment in time. As I said, I don't know if I'm going to be rebranding or anything like that, because obviously I did start with this selling on eBay, so this is what was part-time thrifter. And but I don't know, it's quite catchy for me. I like it. It's like PTT, so I don't know. It's a weird one, really. But yeah, I've got my eBay orders. I've got 5 eBay orders that I've actually going out, and I've got a plethora of stock that I've got to list. I've made an Amazon box here that had 50 units, so that's actually gone. Really, just a few little things that I've picked up. I could empty the garage with a few things from here, so I might make another box, empty it, send it in, just get a bit of shelf space at the moment in time, because really we are working with 2 little racks and 2 big ones. That's what we're actually working with, considering we had about 5 different racks in the garage at some point. So yeah, I mean, but I've done it purposely because I really want to actually make that big change to the private label. So when I had the extra space and I could actually store stuff, I was like, well, yes, Nick, you're going to buy those Lego sets and you're going to keep it for a bit and then sell it on. But I really do want to get into the mentality of actually researching for goods and actually doing private label. That being said, obviously, because it's quite a big amount of money that's actually just laying in the bank doing nothing at the moment in time after Q4. Have actually got a target for myself from when doing online arbitrage to get at least over 133 quid profit a day. So the items that I'm ordering, they're giving 133, because that pretty much gives me on par with the profit, with the money that I would actually be earning as a teacher, roughly about 133 quid a day. That's what it comes out to be. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, really, just a target, because the last 2 weeks, I've not really been buying stuff, and obviously you've just got money doing nothing. Money from private label is amazing, okay, but you got to think also that's going to take a bit of while. So really, I've ordered my orders in end of October, and I'm only just started receiving the private label. So it's a good period of 2 months, and it's not as if you're going to say to the guys, post it and then I'll pay you afterwards. You've got to post it, you've got to pay for it, and then it comes over. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that I document the whole journey. I've got I'm going to do like an episodes kind of scenario, and I'm going to say at the beginning of it, the first 5 minutes, what's happened really, what conversations I've actually had with Ben, how many items I've actually ordered, and things that I'm actually learning as I'm going along with this, because it's very much a learning mentality, and just making sure that you ask the questions. Okay, this is why I am asking the questions and taking everything on board. So don't take anything personally. Just when people are actually doing it better than you, you've just got to take it on board. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to actually doing a full tour of the garage and showing you how it actually works. There's still places where it looks like a drug den, yeah, but it is, I would say, I'm quite happy to be in this place. Might be quite interesting that if you've not seen one of my first videos from 2 years ago, the garage used to be a lot more spacious, yeah, but I don't think it was as practical as this. Or, I mean, it looks quite good, not going to say that. I've tried programming everything into have the lights straight away. So if I say, Alexa, turn the lights off, you won't do it. So Alexa, turn off the garage. Alexa, switch off the garage. So it worked the 3rd time lucky. Alexa, turn on the garage. And then it all works up and it all lights up eventually. But yeah, okay. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a really good weekend. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update in regards to what's happened in the garage. Yeah, so continuing on.